G'day chaps. I thought I'd do a quick bench update. I'm a little bit under the weather. I've managed to catch COVID again. So yeah, that aside, these are the Austrian artillery. Nearly finished. I've just got the white to do strapping and the metallics. Quite nice facial details on a lot of these. The guns are all done. I'm not going to do any more to them. I'm happy with that. I might just tidy up the edges, but that's about it for them. So that's Project Austria, still underway. And let me get the next bit out. So I've got my Wargames Illustrator magazine, and I've got the infantry sprue again, not the cavalry. So these are the Peter Pig guys, and these are the Warlord ones. So there is quite a chunky difference. I think I'm going to live with it on this battalion or this regiment. These are going to be new model army. And I think I'll suffer it for these, but I don't think I'll use these again. Oh, I've got quite a few spares, but I don't think I'll use them again. I might try the Steel Fist ones, because they're just a little bit too chunky. I think once I've got all the rest of these on this particular base, they'll look alright. So yeah, just base coated these, ready for painting them up as new model army. So with these bases that I've done, with that in mind, I was looking at my epic Confederates. I've only actually done 2 battalions of these, so I do need to pull a finger out and get some more done. We'll get onto that in a minute. So I just like this scenic base look. I know when people do 10mm and 6mm, they do have a more scenic base, so each base is like a little diorama. So what I've decided to do, rightly or wrongly, is I've decided I'm going to do that with the Confederates and the Union, as it happens. And I just think that they look nicer like that. Just pick the camera up, so excuse shaky hand, excuse the mess as well. Yeah, I just think that looks a lot nicer. It's a lot more like a diorama, just little pieces. Like its own little diorama. And it gives the units a little bit more presence, I feel, on the battlefield. Put them up a bit closer. So I am going to rebase them all. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm absolutely insane doing this, but I've only got 2 battalions of each to do. And I just think because I've done them bases like that, they just look so much better. These have got colister metal in the middle. Yeah, I just like these a lot more, these bases. It just brings the battalion more to, or the regiment more to life, I think. So I'm going to do that with all the Confederates and the Union as well. I started the Union, hang on a bit. And here are the Union troops. So, I just think they look better on these bases. But as I say, let me know in the comments. So yeah, with these guys, I chopped off all the hats to give them all kepis. And I was going to do that with these, but I completely forgot. So they're going to have normal hats now. But next, well, I will chop them down and give them all kepis. So I will do a painting guide for these Union troops, I think, because I need to remind myself exactly what I've done with them. So yeah, that's how I'm going with. I'm going with 3 bases, so that'd be like a regular size unit in black powder. 2 would be a small, 1 would be a tiny, and then I can always pinch 1 from somewhere to make it a large battalion if I need them. So it's quite easily done. And then for each brigade, I'm going to give them a gun, 3 guns, I think, 3 gun batteries. So they'll end up looking something like that. I actually need a bit of tidying up. So that's that. I may just start on them with the green. So they're ready to get going. And then you get a load of flags, but I don't have anywhere near enough Union flags. So I might have to be a bit sneaky and use some of the Iron Brigade and the Zouave regiments, because I reckon I've got enough to do at least 20 battalions for each side. And then you've got your Confederate flags. There's plenty of them. And also, later war, the Confederates only tended to have one flag rather than two. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna just show you these, because these have got clistra metal. So you can see that there are quite a nice match. So I'm going to do a paint guide for these, and then I'll do painting guide for the Confederates as well. And there'll probably be two different painting guides for them. One for the early war, and then one for later war when the grey was getting phased out and the button-up was starting to come in. Yeah. So quite a lot going on. I've got a couple of weeks off actually, although we'll have to see how well I feel as I carry on. But one more thing, I bought these horse holders for me dragoons, expecting to get the cavalries through, and obviously I've got the infantry one, so they'll have to wait. So I've just got to base this little chap up with the horses. So I've got horse holders for my dragoons. I've done 2 of them, but I'll show you the other one when they're all based, and I've actually got some dragoons to show you. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to rebase these now so they can match in with these Confederates, because I just think they look a lot nicer with a dioramic base. Anyway, let me know in the comments whether you think I should bother, but there's only one more regiment to do. I've done all the others. And thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.